So yeah, hi guys. This is Utkarsh. So I'm basically from Mumbai. So I'll introduce myself. So basically, I've done my bachelor's of computer science back from NMAMS Mumbai. Post that, I worked 3 years as a product manager in two firms. I was I was working at JP Morgan as a financial analyst, and after that, I was working on contract with Yorkit. And apart from that, I was also working at Zomato as a product manager. So after 3 years, I decided, that after working for product management, that I want to go to Bay Area and work on um, some different types of firms that are having a great impact on the society and the world. So I decided to apply for the same product management courses. So applied to like 6 colleges, got admits from 5, didn't get Berkeley, got admits from USC, NYU, Columbia, Carnegie Mellon, and I don't remember the first one actually. Okay. Santa Clara. I chose Carnegie Mellon. So currently I'm studying a master's in software management from Carnegie Mellon, but in the Silicon Valley campus. So not a lot of people know about it. But it's the flagship program which teaches about product management. And I'm in I just got done with my second semester, and currently I'll be interning at LinkedIn as a product manager. So yeah, that's my journey. So the GRE I had gotten 326. The breakdown was cons. I got 168 and verbal was 158. And for TOEFL I got 113 out of 120. And for GRE my AWS score was 4.5. So it's a 3 semester, 16 month program, which includes 1 semester of internship too. So per semester, my fees is close to 24,000 US dollars. So that comes to somewhere around 72 to 75,000 US dollars. Apart from that, I'm staying off campus, so I stay with like 4 other people. We have a 2 BHK apartment, so like my monthly spending is close to like my house rent is somewhere around $750. And since I'm living in California, in Bay Area, which is like the most expensive area of the US, so I spend somewhere close to $1,000 a month. So the thing about product management is it's something like in India, it's in a very nascent stage. Nowadays, like college like ISB and IIMs, they're churning out a lot of product managers, but it's some product managers are not like the typical managers. There's something that need to know about technical stuff. They need to know about business strategy, marketing, design, everything. They need to have like an overall idea of everything. So product managers are something like they need to know about everything. So it's a very tough job role. So yeah, like for every 7 software engineers, there's like 1 product manager. So yeah, there's a lot of competition for very few positions. So it is tough, but I'm lucky to be part of Carnegie Mellon. Like all of my batchmates did get internships, as far as I know. But an overall scenario, getting product management positions is pretty tough because back in India also, as a fresher, or even directly after your BTech, your engineering, nobody gets a product management role because it's something mostly what MBA folks do after they've done their MBA. So yeah, I would say it is pretty tough. It's definitely tougher than software engineers and all those other things. The job prospects of product management is, since it's such a diverse field and you need to know so much and the interviews are tough, and since you're in a management position, the job prospects are pretty amazing. So like I said, back in India also, only the top schools, they have those product management programs. Similar is the case in the US. Colleges like Columbia, Northwestern, Carnegie Mellon, and Stanford, there are like very few colleges that have a specialized degree on product management. So that's like their flagship program. So the job prospects are pretty good. Like all the top firms are currently hiring for product management positions, and the compensation packages are pretty good too. So probably more than what a software engineer would get. So yeah, I would say it's pretty amazing. So product management is basically after you do like a master's, it's basically technical product management role that you get into. So that comes into a STEM. Uh, it's a STEM education profile. So getting work visa is not really that tough because like from my friends and my seniors and alumni in Carnegie Mellon, they've got into like big companies and those startups, which generally, get your H1B and stuff sorted. So I wouldn't say it's tough. It's part of my college and a course, we had the ex-CEO of Apple come to campus for one of the lectures, so it was crazy. So it's pretty good. And best part about college is, since I'm in Carnegie Mellon, and Carnegie Mellon is one of the top 10 schools in the world, getting referrals and talking to people, and just they think we know a lot even when we don't. So that does help, and getting referrals is pretty easy, and connecting to people, they are really helpful and supportive, because the alumni network of Carnegie Mellon really does help. So yeah, I think these are some of the good parts. So what motivated me was, like, I had a couple of friends from Mumbai and Pune who went like 2 years back, like from me, like they are my seniors basically. So after they went through the course and they talked to me about the same, and after seeing the job profile, like one of them is in Google and one of them is in Facebook. Like all of us know, like for people who are in the tech industry, these are your dream companies. So, and being back in India, such companies would never be accessible to me or someone who isn't in an IIT or a BITS or an NIT. So, if the possibility of getting close to such companies, and they also, like, my seniors, they were saying that they had lecture series from ex-CEOs of big different companies, and the whole Carnegie Mellon brand name, and being in Silicon Valley where all the action happens. So I think it was a very irresistible thing to refuse. So yeah, that's how Carnegie Mellon happened. So the difficulty was, so since like it's an elite school, it's one of the top schools to get in. So there were like the batch size is pretty small, like 25 to 30 students, but there's over 7 to 800 applications. So I knew like I had to put in my 150% if I had a chance or a shot to get in. So yeah, I catered my profile to that. While application, my SOPs, I gave a lot of time to my statement of purpose, set of recommendations, because I knew that's what will set me apart from other people. Apart from that, I would also say, like, since Carnegie Mellon is one of the top schools, it's also one of the most expensive schools, and being in the Bay Area is a little more expensive too. So there was a lot of financial stress too in terms of the planning and everything. So yeah, like there was those financial difficulty aspects too. But yeah, so these were some of the difficulties that I faced. Yeah. So after CMU, I like to work as a product manager, like here in the Bay Area for like a couple of years, and then I would love to go back to India and work in Mumbai in like some entertainment related startup or something like that, and then probably start something on my own. So yeah, that's my like short, long-term vision, sort of. I just suggest like them to, like, whatever university you're choosing, make sure you aren't compromising on that, because you do masters only once, so you should be 100% sure. And if you aren't, it's not worth coming. Only, like, don't listen to what XYZ person says. It's your life, you decide what you want to do, and once you've taken the decision, go 100% with it. And I'm sure like the education system here is pretty good no matter what rank college you go to. So it's definitely a life-changing experience, and you guys will learn a lot, and I hope the best for all of you.